I do not do things like this, but I might start just because I need to reflect on the bullshit and maybe I might cross paths or meet someone who faces the same struggles. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's ChookChopzz, your one and only, your favorite independent recording artist. I just got off of work, a very interesting taxi cab experience. So, this whole commute thing to work for the last 2 weeks has been uh, up and down. I want to say the first week it was real smooth. I was able to either catch a ride with somebody that I was working with, or um, or I just had the day off. Everything just worked out. Everything worked out. This week, oh, it was a struggle just to get to work and back. I like having consistency. Don't we all? I guess maybe, but I do feel uncomfortable a little bit, just a little discomfort with having to rely on others to help me with transportation. It's not my favorite. I like to be out when I like to be out, and I like to go when I'm ready to go. But today I thought I was gonna take the bus. I thought I was gonna take the bus, but I um I ended up seeing a taxi at the bus stop, and I was asking the guy, "Hey, did you see the bus drive by?" I was like, "Have you been?" No, I asked him. I was like, "Hey, have you been out here for a while?" And he was like, "Yeah, I have." And he was real short. You could tell he didn't want to really engage in conversation, which is weird because anytime you see a potential customer, you're supposed to be, very pleasant and, you know, welcoming. But he was not welcoming. He wasn't pleasant. It didn't even seem like he wanted my business. But I was just like, well, since he couldn't give me any information on the bus, and he's sitting right there. He said he'd been sitting there for a while, and I guess the buses run every hour, and it was already like 1:15, 1:20, and I was kind of nervous I was gonna be running late to work. So I was like, could you just give me a ride up to the hospital? And literally from where I live, my job is like 7 to 8 minutes of a drive away. What's good, Joe? Thank you for checking in. Make sure you like and subscribe today. I'm just sharing a little story time. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, but he act like he didn't want to give me any information. So I was just like, can you give me a ride up to the hospital? He gives me a ride up to the hospital. It was like 7 minutes. He was right there. Boom. What happens? Oh, we get to my destination. He's like, okay, it'll be $10. And I only had $6. I only brought $6 with me to work. Cause mind you, I thought I was only taking a bus, and the bus is only $1 out here. So I was like, I have $6 on me right now. Would you be willing to come get me at the end of my shift and take me home? I'll be able to give you the money. And he's like, you know what? We don't usually do things like this. What he said. He was like, you know, if I would have known you were gonna do something like this, I would have called the cops. Like he threatened to call the cops, this, that, and the third. I'm already at work. I'm telling him I could pay him, but I guess he wanted his money right then and right there. And I was just like, okay, like I just don't have my card. I was expecting to get on the bus, but it was like he didn't really understand that, or he wasn't trying to understand it. And I'm looking at my skin and stuff like, oh, maybe it's because you know you're a little ignorant or something. But it was a very, I think he had somebody in the car with him this time to pick me up. I think what really made me pissed was the fact that, hold on, I'm gonna answer y'all questions in just a little bit. Hold on. It's dark out here. I'm trying to get in the house. So what really pissed me off though was the fact that he picked me up. I called him. I'm like, hey, the money or whatever. I found the money at work, so I didn't have to, deal with him talking shit on the way to my house. So, and I didn't even have him take me home. I had him take me to the corner because he was a weirdo. Before I got out the car, too, he asked me for my name. He asked me for my address. He asked me for my phone number. Like, I'm really about to skip out on $4 fucking. So, I was going around work asking. I'm like, at first I wasn't gonna go home with him. I was just gonna pay him what I owed him. But I was like, does anybody have $4? Anybody got $4? I'm short $4. And people was looking, people was scrambling, looking for money or whatever. And I end up getting it because one of my homies who had left for work already came back to the job with a whole $20 bill right when I was about to clock out, and gave me the money that I needed for the rides. So I was like, bad. Like, I sent her the money digitally or whatever. I just needed the money physically. I had the money on me, but not physically, just only digitally. If you if you know, like who carries cash these days? Who does? Like, I feel like that is so old fashioned to carry cash. But anyway, um, he ended up talking shit. Like I gave him the money, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I could have I could have called the police." Like going back and forth. Like he's like, "I just wanted you to understand that we don't do things like that around here. Like you have to be upfront and da da da." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to take the taxi cab today." But I appreciate you for giving me a ride. I'm not trying to shortchange you. I can pay you or whatever. Like the fact that he was going on and on about it after he had already had his money, I'm like, dude, like you just really trying to piss me off. And I told him, instead of going back and forth on him, I was like, listen, I just got off of work. I want to have a smooth ride home. Like I don't want to hear none of this. And then he was just like, okay, okay, I understand. I understand. I just wanted to let you know how we do things around here. Because I told him before, I was like, I'm not from around here. You know what I mean? Hi, how are you, bro? Where are you from and what do you do? I am in the health field and I live in New York. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. Feel me? But yeah, I think I don't know. I just wanted to get out here and share that. Today at work, it was all right, I guess. It was cool. It was cool. It wasn't it wasn't the worst of the worst, you feel me? Like it was tolerable. But I could tell you right now, I could tell you right now, wholeheartedly, I don't feel 100%. I don't. And it's not, I don't know if it's not me. I don't know if it's my surroundings. I don't know if it's my coworkers. I don't, I don't know, y'all. Don't know. I'm changing. I feel like all I do on my off time is sleep. That's all I want to do is still sleep. Like that's it. And that's not the life for me. That's not how I imagine that I live my life. Just like this. And don't get me wrong. Like I love it. I love working with people. I love, you know, giving top quality care. Hi, my friend. I love giving top quality care. However, make sure you guys like the video. Um, I don't think everybody who the health field is an interesting place to work because it's like you got a mixture of people who are there for a check, people who, how are you? Didn't show up yesterday. I was tired. You see what I mean? I missed a live. I missed an opportunity to go live on my day off because I was catching up on sleep. And actually, I was live yesterday. I was. I went live really early in the day because I went on live before I fell asleep yesterday. So I did go on live yesterday. But you know what? It feels like some of my days are just colliding with each other. It's like it feels like a big like weeks feel like I don't know, man. I need a vacation from this place. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to be negative. Um I don't want to be a miserable old soul. Like I don't want to be stuck doing something or stuck somewhere that just that I can't identify like or like I can't connect. Like I want to connect. I want to connect. I want to I want to use this time wisely and make connections, genuine connections, man. I don't know. I just feel like people are different here. We are so different. People are different everywhere, but it's so weird. It's like when I started working here, everybody wanted to be friends. Everybody wanted to know so much about me because I'm new, you know? And I'm just talking about the work atmosphere. It's so petty. If there's two coworkers at work like who they don't agree, they'll have teams and they'll like I'm not sad, no, I'm not sad at all. I'm just giving you guys an explanation on like how it's just like high school. It's like when someone doesn't like the other person, Like people pick a side. It goes like that. And so it's like petty. I don't got time for that. I go to work, you know, help out, try to make a change, try to do the right things, and then I leave. It's just not a good way of life. I guess I just feel, I guess I feel stagnant. That's a better word. And I don't like it. I feel really stagnant. Oh, this plant is growing so big. Shout out to all of y'all who are on my live this late just to hear me rant about my day at work. I finished all my coffee. I usually don't. I finished all my coffee. Um, there's mad pastries and stuff because it was somebody's last day at work. So it's like a little party going on. Everybody was eating food, bringing in snacks, bringing in goodies. I gotta unlock it physically. But yeah, other than that, like, um, I want to break out of this stagnant energy. I want to break out of feeling like I'm alone when I know I'm not alone. How early is it in India? How early is it? Sometimes I wish I could just pick up and go wherever I want to. And I don't know where, like, I don't know where that is, but I just want to find my perfect place, my perfect mate, and to keep all of my valuables locked in the safe. Bars! Y'all see my muscles? See the guns? Well, you guys, all of your subscribers are with you. Why you feel so? Finish the sentence. No, honestly, let me tell you. Let me tell you, friend. I have, I don't know. I don't know. I have love in my heart. I want to say I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. I'm going somewhere with my life and I feel like just because I don't really know why I'm here, like why am I here right now? What is my purpose? I'm here for a reason. I'm here to help people. I'm here to take care of people. I'm here to grow. I just want to know what about myself. I know I'm here to help people, but why? Like, what about me? Like, what about it? And I guess that's the thing. Like, I know I have a big purpose. I just hope that I'm doing what I got to do. That's the whole thing of it. And when I get a glimpse of some unpleasantries, I just be feeling like, hey, maybe I'm not in the right spot. Do I have to pick up and go? Am I thinking too impulsively? Am I thinking way too much? But how do you not think? Like, I don't know, man. Does it look like the lights are getting dimmer by themselves? Am I tripping, y'all? Yeah, that, that's just it. Like, I'm trying to find out, like, what is what is the reason? What's the reason? That is it. That is it. uh, uh, yeah, I can't believe that motherfucker was really threatening me, talking about something. And if you didn't have the money, after he just got his money, if you didn't have the money, I would have went into your job, da 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 da, and told them that I'm gonna make a visit. La la la, blah blah blah. And then he was talking about, then I would have, if I would have called the cops, I could have had you arrested. And I'm like, I wouldn't have gotten arrested. You got your money. You like, stop making loose threats. Nobody is here for your fucking threats. Nobody is here for your fucking racism. Nobody is here for your discriminatory beliefs and opinions and thoughts and dreams and wishes. Nobody is here for that. I think it's because my car is not running right now. I'm just sitting in my car and the light went off. I was asking, did it look dim? Did it really look dim? But as long as you can hear me, that's the most important part. That's the most important part. As long as you can hear the message, like, we're not here for none of that. Like, I'm not here for that. I don't know. Why do I keep, like, am I supposed to, like, go back and forth with these people? Like, no, I don't even think, I don't have the energy to go back and forth with these people. Like, no, that's why I be letting shit go. Like, I let shit go. Like, I choose my battles. I choose my battles. Before, I used to just be hot-headed and I used to fight with any and everybody. I didn't care who you were, how old you were, what sex you were. It was just what it was. Like, if you disrespected me, if you did something to me, you put your hands on me, you was getting these hands. And you wasn't, and it was gonna be hurting you. It was definitely doing damage. What's up? What's up? What's up? Don't ask me to break my glasses on this live because I'm not doing it. Make sure you like and subscribe. No, I'm just ranting because I'm in a small town where everybody knows everybody. I've been here for I've been at this job for 3 months. I just did my 90-day evaluation. And I'm used to diversity. I'm used to seeing a good mixture of a whole bunch of different people. I'm in a real small town. Okay, to any of you guys who are in my live streaming, hi, thank you for joining. My name is Chase ChookChopzz Jackson. You can find me on every platform as ChookChopzz. I have music on every streaming platform. Um, and it'd be good if you guys supported my channel, supported my social media pages, and engage with my content so that we can go up on the charts. Feel me? Up on the charts. Yeah, one day up on the charts. We up on the charts. So yeah, I think I'm at a place now in my life where I can see through all the pettiness. Do you know any planes? Like airlines? You mean? Like JetBlue, American Airlines? You mean that type of stuff? Or are you talking about the actual physical crafts? What do you mean by do you know any planes? What do you mean by that? Um, Spotify. I've got new Spotify users, listeners. Thank you. Shout out to all my Spotify listeners. I definitely could use like 100,000 million more. Um, it would help. It would help me to accomplish my goals and my dreams. Oh, you mean the model of planes? I mean, aren't there like code words for them? I didn't really study or get into that type of stuff when I was in college and things. And if you're at an age, if you're in high school right now and you're thinking about going to college, definitely check out your options. Make sure like that is something that you really want to do. Don't just go because everybody around you is going or everybody in your family wants you to go. Like, make sure this is something that you really want to do because it is a commitment. It is a commitment that you really need to be prepared for. You might have to pay it back if you're not lucky enough to get a full-time scholarship. You feel me? So make sure before you sign to get any loans and anything like that, please make sure that is something that you really genuinely want to do. Going to college straight from high school. There are trades, there are other things that you could get into to find out like what you like. Um, Before you go and make a lifelong commitment like this. Because you can take it from me. I went to a D1 university at the University of Buffalo. Shout out to all my University Buffalo alumni. Um, and it was very expensive. I did get scholarships, but it wasn't full scholarships every year. So I have to come up with some type of a payment arrangements and I have to do a lot of stuff in order to not fall behind. It's so hard though. It's so hard not to want to just give up on everything. Sometimes I do be like, just fuck it. But I know that if I say fuck it, that means I'm okay with losing everything that I have worked hard for. And I'm not. I'm not okay with that. Thank you, Amu. Amu Mudu, you give the best advice. Honestly, you really do. And sometimes it's not easy to ignore. Sometimes you need to, and I've been learning that too. Learn when to ignore, learn when to keep going. Like learn when to fight. Learn you gotta choose and pick your battles wisely. Before I was just so hot-headed and impulsive, I didn't care. But now I know there's a reason. There's a reason why people say stuff like that. So, oh wow, we've been on live for 30 minutes. Shout out to everybody who joined my live. Hopefully you like and subscribe to the video. I'm gonna keep getting on here and doing my best to give top quality content. I'm gonna do better at making better lives so it's more entertaining and more engaging for you guys so that you can show up and show out more. Really, really. I wanna say thank you. I love you all. Have a great evening. I'll be back soon. Psych. I was just playing. No, really, I probably will get off in a little bit. I probably will. But before I go, I released a new music video. I released a new song. It's called WWYD Lose Control. WWYD Lose Control. And I would love it if you guys could go like it, support it, share it, subscribe to it. Go find me on TikTok, go find me on X Twitter, find me on Instagram, IG, find me on Spotify, find me on Apple Music. Stream up my music and show me love and support. That'll make my life feel so much better right now. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being peaches. Thank you so much for being true MVPs. Until next time, my friends.